The library that never closes. Anna was a quiet student. She loved reading, but she never had time during the day. One evening, while walking home, she saw a small street she had never noticed before. At the end of the street stood a tall old building with a sign, "The library that never closes." Curious, Anna walked inside. The air was cold. The shelves stretched so high they seemed endless. Every book was dusty, every cover dark. A man in a long coat appeared. He smiled strangely. "Welcome, Anna," he said. She froze. She had never seen him before. "How do you know my name?" she asked. The man pointed to a book. It had her name written in gold on the cover. Anna opened it. To her shock, the pages described her life, everything she had ever done, from childhood until today. She turned the next page. It showed something she hadn't done yet, something that would happen tomorrow, something dangerous. And then she saw the page after that, blank. The man whispered, "The last page is waiting for you to write it." Anna's heart pounded. She closed the book quickly. "This is impossible," she whispered. "This is just a trick." But when she looked around, she realized the library was different now. The shelves seemed taller, the lamps dimmer, and there were more footsteps echoing in the darkness. She wasn't alone anymore. Shadows moved between the shelves. Their shapes were human, but their faces were hidden, like smudges of smoke. They carried books in their hands. Anna stepped back, but the man in the long coat blocked her path. "You opened your book, Anna," he said calmly. "Once opened, it cannot be closed. Now you must see it through." Anna shook her head. "No, I'm leaving." She turned and ran toward the door, but when she pushed it open, it didn't lead to the street anymore. Instead, it opened to another room of the library, endless shelves stretching into the distance. The library had trapped her. For hours Anna wandered through the aisles. Every shelf was filled with books that had names on the covers. She saw names of strangers, names of people she knew, even the name of her teacher. She pulled one out and opened it. Inside were pages describing the person's life, every detail, their secrets, their choices, even their mistakes. And like hers, each book ended with blank pages. Suddenly, she understood. This library didn't just hold stories. It held people's lives. The man in the coat appeared again. His footsteps made no sound. "You see now," he said softly, "this place holds the truth. Every person's book is here, and you, Anna, must decide how yours will end." Anna felt her hands shake. "Why me? Why now?" "Because," the man said with a thin smile, "you are curious. You opened the door. Very few ever find this place. Even fewer leave it." The shadows drew closer, their books pressed to their chests. Anna felt their eyes on her, though they had no faces. She knew what they wanted, for her to stay, to become one of them. "No," she whispered, "I won't stay here." She ran again. This time she climbed a spiral staircase that wound higher and higher, her footsteps echoing. At the top, she found a small reading desk. On it lay her book, waiting. The next page showed tomorrow's date, and the words written there made her blood run cold.